Hey guys, how you doing today? Is 4:15 a.m. here in Calgary. Okay, and it's exercise time. I just felt like sharing something important with you guys, and it's about purpose. Miles Monroe says, when the purpose of a thing is not known, abuse is inevitable. A lot of us want to be rich, and I get really close messages like, how can I become a millionaire? Someone just said, enter my DM, how can I become a billionaire like you? Uh, how do I, some will even ask you, in 12 months, how do I become rich? And those things are very, very funny, by the way. Because first of all, that's not how wealth works. There are principles, there are habits, there are processes. But today I want to talk on the subject of purpose. Why do you want to be rich? What's the whole goal? Yeah, you want to make money. Why? The why is very important. You may think that, why is, all these rich people don't want other people to be rich. Well, what else? I want to take care of my family. No, there has to be a bigger purpose. I've seen money ruin people's life. As much as money is a tool, money is neutral. And that's why when people say money is the root of all evil, that's not true. The love of money is the root of all evil. You prioritizing money above every other thing, above quality relationship, above ethics, the legitimacy of how you get the money in the first place, those are the root of all evil. But it begins with the purpose. Why do you want to be rich? What is the motive? Why the hustle? Why the hunger? And I say this, that if the hunger is just about you, then when you eventually have the money, you use the same money to destroy your family because you over pamper your children, over pamper everybody around you, and you will create weak people around you. And the wealth will still destroy you and your family at the end of the day. But you see, when the purpose is centered around humanity, that you want to be in a position to make the world a better place. You want to be in a position to add value. I'm here in Calgary, for example. I've been doing my Canada tour, having meetings with people who are aspiring to be great financially, organizing free events, right? Even if I charge for it, it still can never be worth the energy and the effort. I can make more money elsewhere. A lot of people don't know that when we do conferences and meetings, it's not about making money, it's just to add value to humanity, whether we charge for it or not. But this is even free. Just inspiring Canadians, Africans in diaspora to, rise up, right? And that there's more and they can build real wealth. But you see, all of that has to have a deeper purpose. There has to be a bigger why. And the why has to go beyond you and your family. Okay? And it's when you understand that God is positioning me for wealth to be the next Joseph who will save the entire Israel. Okay, because if Joseph had not been in Egypt and become the prime minister, the famine could have killed the nation of Israel. I see myself as a Moses, that I become wealthy and I'm now in the position to bring more people out. That has to be the mindset, ladies and gentlemen. Okay, and honestly, once you can solve the purpose question to your desire for wealth, your desire for prosperity, you will not just be wealthy, you'll be fulfilled. You'll be happy. People ask me, so what gives me you joy? I say, it's the people that have been raised in the course of what I do. I'm sometimes humble at the people I've raised, you know, top billionaires all over the world by leveraging on the content I produce, the seminars, the conferences, And that's what gives me fulfillment. A company made X number of money, Y number of money. It doesn't really give me joy anymore. Is that mentees make X number of money, Y number of money. There's progress, there's improvement in their lives. I'm fulfilled, and I'm a very, very happy man, as you see me so. And that joy isn't by the material thing I possess, but by being in a position to touch lives and change lives, honestly. I'm seeing too many businesses struggle. And if they can have some quality information, they will not even struggle. They will scale higher. And many of them will expand globally with just certain few things we're going to be sharing. I love you. See you at the top. Bye-bye.
Next is the profile video of Dr. Stephen Akintayo, the chairman of G-Text Holdings. Dr. Stephen Akintayo is a globally renowned investment coach, real estate mogul, and philanthropist of African descent. He is the chairman of G-Text Holdings, which operates across the US, UK, Dubai, and Nigeria, with multiple subsidiaries. He is also the founder of the Stephen Akintayo Foundation, SAF. He's a member of the Forbes Business Council and a recipient of several prestigious awards, including the Forbes Best of Africa Leading Investment Coach and Real Estate Mogul by Forbes Best of Africa Award, 2023. Dr. Akintayo spearheads a $200 million expansion project in the US, solidifying his impact in global real estate. His vision is to control 25,000 green and smart homes across 4 continents and have a real estate portfolio of $40 billion under management by 2035. Through the Stephen Akintayo Foundation, he aims to empower 1 million entrepreneurs by 2050, offering grants and mentorship to drive financial independence and sustainable development. An advocate for wealth creation education, he founded the Stephen Akintayo University. Robert Kiyosaki, John Maxwell, Brian Tracy, Grant Cardone, Ryan Serhat, Sam Adiyemi, Les Brown, Dan Locke, and Dr. Cosmas Maduka are among the many facilitators at Stephen Akintayo University and authored 45 books, including Billionaire Habits. They are available on Amazon or visit store.stephenakintayo.com. He hosts investment chat in a Rolls-Royce and other influential platforms, featuring global thought leaders. Despite humble beginnings in Maiduguri, Nigeria, Dr. Akintayo overcame adversity to build a multi-billion-dollar empire. He holds degrees in microbiology, strategic leadership, and real estate investment, and is a Harvard alumnus. Driven by social impact, he launched the Mercy Food Bank, aiming to feed 1 billion people by 2050. Dr. Akintayo loves adventures like travel, skydiving, scuba diving, hot air balloon experience, swimming and golfing, and many more adventures. He's married and blessed with children, and continues to inspire through his transformative vision, leadership, and philanthropy. To invite Dr. Stephen Akintayo for a speaking engagement, kindly visit www.stephenakintayo.com/booking or email ea@stephenakintayo.com. Next is a testimonial from one of our happy G-Text associate.
Good afternoon, everyone. My name is Olatunji Oyeyipo. I'm here to see a lot of wonderful project that is going on here at the Gardenia Jasper here in Ibejuleki. In fact, this is a green and smart environment, an environment where you enter and you feel at home already. We've been inside, have a tour of what we have around here. It's amazing. We'd like to appreciate Dr. Stephen Akintayo. Thanks for building us. Thanks for believing in us. I have seen what is happening here, and I can only imagine the future of this industry in many more years to come. Thank you. We appreciate you. We look forward to more of this, sir. Thank you very much.
Next, training for today.
You're welcome, sir.
All right, awesome job. I was listening a little bit before I announced myself just to see. Me too, I like to learn all the time from the big boys. No, you guys are. All righty. Well done, guys. Awesome job. I was listening a little bit before I announced myself just to see. Me too, I like to learn all the time from the big boys. No, you guys are the big boys now. We old people are just trying to hold on for dear life right now.
Oh my, thank you.
Without human intervention. What are the chatbots you use for that? There's something called Drift. There are AI-powered chatbots that qualify leads and set appointments. All you need to do is go and figure out how does it work. I know you don't believe it. I know you're still thinking in your head. DDR, Nigerians, clinical Nigerians. Is setting appointment with Nigerians. Nigerians don't even know that it's an AI doing it. Is what I'm telling you. Because when they engage you on Facebook and you are responding to them, 90% of Nigerians right now don't know whether it's AI or you. And I'm telling you, when you deploy your AI there, they'll be chatting with them all day long. Most Nigerians will not even figure it out, but they will book that appointment. They'll make the call they're asked to make. They will send deposit that they're asked to send. Why? Because the conversation they're having made sense, is responding to them the way you will. So go figure it out. ManyChat has been there for a long time, but they've now been fully AI now. It's one of the most popular ones. I myself is botbuilders.io that I'm using. I just bought it about a month ago. Now I'm training myself on it. It's called Bot Builders, BOTBUILDERS. Why? Because for me, I'm in the business of service. I'm going to be using it to create those agents and AIs I just told you are going to take your jobs. I'm not joking. I'm training guys to create them. Then I'm going to market them to this real estate company. You know that the minute I got the first one out, guess who's going to be my first client? It's going to be Mr. Steven. I'm going to make him buy. Use my class. Say, Bobo, you are paying me. I don't care if you want it or not. He will pay me that money. And you know, Steven don't like to waste money. They're going to say, Oga, can you give me 2 people to help me train my people or to help me use this? By the time I give him 2 people, that's a job of 20 people eliminated. Don't blame me tomorrow. But before Mr. Steven comes and calls a meeting and he's talking about AI agent, he's talking about a chatbot, you are saying, Daddy, we already got this covered. See how you become important. So, no, we have it. Let's train our people. I know how this thing works. You can be a nobody right now in that company. Maybe you are even a youth copper. If you are the one talking that language, trust me, Steven is like me. He doesn't care. He will make you manager. My general manager today did not go to university. He is the one that tells my lawyers what to do. He didn't have a degree. His name is Mr. Bayo. He doesn't have a degree. But they did not burn that person in my company yet, including the one that is PhD, including the ones that are bishops. I have bishop in my company. They cannot say no to Mr. Bayo. Mr. Bayo is their daddy. So it's not about education. So if you as a copper, if you have what it takes to make anybody more money, you are the one that's going to be manager. Like the other one, education that everybody is talking about. And I'm just giving you guys advice. And I know Steve is also like that. Steve is not going to be looking at your degree, how many degrees you have. The man wants to know, do you have a hustle? So they hustle. So they if you can hustle, Mr. Steve don't make you general manager be that. You don't send anybody. Okay? If anybody like, they can be complaining. Get yourself educated. Zillow chatbot. I know I'm digressing a lot, but I'm trying to help you to be a better staff and be a better person for yourself. Some of you watching this, you own your own company. You plan to own your own company. I'm not ignoring you, but this is a training for GTech staff. So there's a limit to which we can be talking to people doing their own business here. But the point is, this is what enables your business to blow. This is what also helps you to be a better staff who's going to be ready soon to start their own businesses. Okay, so instead of you missing a potential lead, a chatbot can say, hey there, are you interested in 456 Elm Street? This home has 3 beds, 3 months, and it's listed at 450,000. Would you like to schedule a tour? You won't be there when he says this to that person. Maybe the person came to your Facebook page and it makes a comment, or maybe just likes that video that you just posted, or just like that post you just posted. All of a sudden, he's going to see this in his inbox when your chatbot takes over. They won't even know that a chatbot is there. All of a sudden, they see this in their mind. Now they are chatting with somebody from the company. Even when you say I'm a bot, people don't mind that anymore. Okay? They don't like, okay, I don't want to talk to bot. As long as they ask you a question and the answer is giving them makes sense to what they want to hear, they continue chatting. So imagine now you are asleep. Dr. Steven is asleep. You have to sleep at some point, no matter how serious you are a worker. But this thing is working on your Facebook page 24/7. Imagine how many appointments that you're going to get that you will have missed because your customer service guy went to buy lunch or is not even paying attention or is busy fighting about obedience on Twitter instead of answering to your customers. So AI chatbots is an indispensable part for those who want to set appointments. It's like a lawyer office. You make money by setting an appointment because those appointments are the ones that become clients. For real estate people, the same thing. Even more so because you are selling high-ticket item. Just saving you one client can end up being a $200,000 business for the company. But you missed it because you are still doing manual responses on Facebook. You are getting upset. Boys, I just said something I post now and nobody's responding to me. That's how we test. I get upset that nobody has responded to us to that 4 posts on our page. Nobody's responded to it. It's because it's stupid work we are still doing. Because if you deploy your chatbots, it's irrelevant whether your people, they won't even have a job to go there to start with. They will have another job they are doing. It will no longer be their job to go respond to Facebook. It will not be their job to respond on Instagram because your chatbots are rocking. And these things here, they might take a little bit of learning curve, but there are tools that you don't need technical skills for. It's just watching the tutorial, especially ManyChat. ManyChat is top of the range. And then, of course, as a service, imagine if you are building this, which is where I'm positioning myself. I'm a software vendor. Mobisoft 360 is my company. This year is where we're reverting back to software. I've said, okay, I'm a little bit getting a bit tired with training. I'm going to hand that all over to the other people. Bishop Ibro Zion is going to be running Fish for Life now. I'm not going to be running Fish for Life training anymore. The only training I'm interested in this year is AI video training. Maybe in another 6 months, I'll tire of that. Then maybe I want to go into chatbot training, where we are creating the software for people to use. But you are not in the software business. You are in real estate business. So go figure out how to use this in your business. All right. So what are the best chatbots for instant responses? Here are some of them. Just write it down quickly. Agent GPT, I've mentioned ManyChat before, but here are some others and what they do. You can do screenshots or do what you got. This is not my training. I don't know if the GTEx wants to make this available to anybody later. So if I were you and you're not the GTEx person, I will start doing screenshots. Because knowing Mr. Steven, he might decide he wants to sell this training. That's his right. Or are we not giving great content here? If you think I'm killing it, give me 100. I've not heard from you. Give me 100 here. If you think you don't even know what I'm talking about, give me a 0. This is new age we're talking about. All right, here are some tools. Agent GPT, great for goal setting, problem solving, and strategic planning of your project. Baby AGI, excess in task prioritization and project management. You guys are going into building properties. Now you are going into managing extensive projects. Then you want to check out Baby AGI. Relevance AI allows for building highly customized AI agent. That is one of the stuff they use to create those agents I'm telling you about. Relevance AI. And on like that. Don't get caught up too much in too much AI tools. Just get 1 or 2 that works, and then you rock it. Google Vertex, a comprehensive platform with a no-code agent builder, Watson and all of that. I don't want to overload you with AI tools here. The important is that you have the idea of what I'm talking about, and just hold one of those tools to do yours. ManyChat is more than enough here. So forget all this long story about the rest. Get ManyChat or get botbuilders.io. Because my own is not ready. I'm actually working on getting one ready that I'm going to market. I'm working on it very, very seriously. I'm calling it Agent 360 or something. Agent 007 or something like that. I don't know the name, but I'm working on it. Number 5. Okay, if you got that, give me a 4. Give me a 4. Give me a 4. Give me a 4. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. If you're just joining us and you're confused, what we are discussing is strategies to deploy AI in marketing and sales of real estate in 2025. And this is Dr. Okpe throwing it down. Number 5 strategy here. I've been teasing agent. Now let me drop it. AI-powered agents for real estate sales and marketing. First, the first question I expect, this one I'm going to spend my time on, even that's where I got, whatever, okay, is that the first question in your head will be, what's the difference between AI agents and AI chatbots? Chatbots, these are software programs designed primarily for text-focused or text-based or voice interactions with users. They provide scripted or AI-generated responses based on your own predefined logic, your natural language processing and machine learning. They also learn from what you are, what they are doing. That is very different a little bit from AI agents. AI agents are more advanced AI-powered systems capable of autonomous decision-making, executing tasks on their own, and interacting with multiple systems to achieve a goal. AI agents can work independently, adapt over time, and even collaborate with other AI systems. That's why I'm scared of it. This is the future. This is the today. It's called AI agents. When ChatGPT announced it last year, they're going to release that. Most even understand what they're talking about. I've seen a few in action in the last couple of weeks. It's scary. It's like having a real human being that you say, okay, your job every day when you wake up is to go to LinkedIn and do this, go to Instagram and do this. And then anytime you see somebody say this on the internet, you do this. And then you deploy them out there. Their machines, they are rocking. These things are starting to happen and you're wondering, people would think that you have 100 staff. And yet, it's just one agent. Okay? So let's explore the difference a little bit. I think I'm just going to skip this AI because it's deep. And I still have like 4 more strategies I want to teach. I don't know whether this should just be a separate training on its own. Maybe I should do that tomorrow. Let me see. But let me just talk about the differences in functionality, because there's always a tendency to confuse chatbot with AI agents. Chatbots are mostly used for conversational interfaces, such as customer service, FAQs, and then guided interactions. You already guide where you want the customer to go, what do we want to say. So they respond to input from users, but they don't perform independent tasks beyond answering questions. They don't do independent thinking beyond what you have told them when you are putting them together to say. AI agents go beyond conversation. They can learn, they can plan, they can execute tasks, and they can optimize outcomes without continuous human intervention. That's what makes them dangerous to your job. Because once they have been trained to be able to do your job, they can think faster than you, they can execute faster than you, therefore they're going to eat your lunch, is what it means. And you can create AI agents for different things. So there are some companies now that have 20 AI agents that work for them. When I say AI agent, I'm talking about the two. They created it, and then their staff, they gave them name. Response Michael, phone call Joseph, whatever. So they deploy them to different parts of their businesses, their website, their social media, and they do their work. And then everywhere. They have some of them. You can create your own AI agent that is like your Siri or your Google Assistant, where people can search anything about your business, ask anything about your business, and they're on and on and on. It's a whole it's a whole different thing. So what are AI agents in real estate? They are autonomous AI-powered systems that can analyze data, make decisions, and execute tasks without constant human input. Unlike simple chatbots, AI agents can interact with multiple systems, learn from past data, and take proactive actions for your company. Sounds like Greek. Let me break it down a little bit more. In real estate and marketing, AI agents can automate lead generation, nurture prospects, schedule showings, analyze marketing trends, optimize ad campaigns, and even close deals. See, I put it in capital letter for you, bold letter, so you hear me well. They can automate lead generation, which is the lifeblood of every real estate company. They can nurture prospects, which again is another massive skill or that is needed in real estate, because nobody just comes out and give you $100,000 for property. They have to be nurtured. AI agents can do that for you. They can schedule showings for you without you being there. They have access to your calendar. They can negotiate with the client to fix the right date and time for them to come and take the showing. The only thing is that they can't take them to the showing themselves because they are not physical yet. Okay? They can analyze market trends. And then, because most real estate companies that are serious, they run adverts. They can optimize your campaign for you. Instead of taking through the step-by-step of that today, that will take me more than an hour. I'll take you that you can see I have it there. I'm just going to skip it and see right here because we will not get out of here. If we do this, I'm just going to bounce it out, and then maybe, depending on what you guys want, we'll do this tomorrow along with the funnel thing, or maybe we schedule a whole different training where we can do live training on this, actually do practical, where we build some of these agents live so that you can see that it's not as complicated as you think, and deploy them. So that is what I think we're going to do this. So let me go back to number. So all I can just do is introduce it as I've done today. I can't go into how it works for you, because if I do that, that's another 3 hours right there. And I don't like to teach half stuff. So maybe you scratch that. Let's make this the fifth strategy. The AI agents just say that like just an intro. So that's like call it 5.8 or 4.8. No, we have talked about 4 before I mentioned AI agents. Now I'm saying let's make this 5. Let's just keep that AI agents. It's a little bit deep, and it's going to take too much time. So a fifth strategy, right, for you to use AI to make more sales and marketing in your real estate business is to use AI-powered advertising for maximum reach. This ensures that your property, because I want to make sure I actually stay to time. I have 15 more minutes. I started at 9:15, so I have 15 more minutes, and I'm going to shut it down. Is ensure your property listings reach serious buyers by targeting the right audience on Google and Facebook and Instagram. How does it work? It analyzes buyer behavior to target ads more effectively. It adjusts ad budgets automatically to maximize your ROI, and AI can create compelling copy and visuals to attract your buyers. What are the best tools to use here? We're talking about strategy number 5, how to use AI to maximize your adverts and reach. That's what this is. Here are the tools in that area. Obviously, Facebook has their own AI site now where you can actually use AI to fine-tune your ads. If you have not seen that before, go to your Facebook and check it's there. Google also have where you can use it to show listings to buyers searching for similar homes. There is Ad Zoomer, which automates and optimizes digital ad campaigns for you. Example, instead of wasting time on broad ads, AI can ensure that your ad is shown to buyers actively searching for 3-bedroom homes in Miami, if that is what you are selling. For instance, let's say it's 3 bedrooms you have. It can optimize your ads effortlessly for you to only be able to show your stuff to those who are actively searching for that, which will increase your sales. And I just listed 3 of those tools that you can use for that. All you need to do is go there and go figure out how to use them. We can't go into deep into that. So this is where I'm going to stop today, because I've sworn that this year I will never go past the time that they give me in any training. We only have 10 more minutes, and I'll take your questions. For new real estate sellers, AI can be a game changer by saving time, increasing efficiency, and attracting more buyers with less effort. By using AI-powered tools, you can write better property descriptions in seconds like we discussed, automate social media and email marketing to stay connected with your leads, use AI chatbots to answer questions instantly, run targeted ads to reach serious buyers, and then, of course, we talk about two or three of them. I talk about 5 options here. That's the best I can talk about in 2.5 hours. I'm sorry. because I like to be a little bit deep in what I'm teaching. All right. Tomorrow, if we have time, we can continue this. You can see that I broke it into 2 sessions where we can talk about more strategies, maybe talk about another 5 tomorrow. But that's what we got. Yep. I got 10 minutes. Any questions before I close? My apologies that I could not finish the whole training, but hopefully, even if it is one you learned today, it is worth it for you. To me, that's how I think. If you are going to be committing so much serious time, like all of you are, and I congratulate you, the least you want to do is at least have 1 or 2 things you take away that is that is practical, that you can use, rather than somebody loading you with so much information that you have like 20 stuff, but none of them is really clear, none of them that you can use. Consider I'm born again now as a trainer. I'm not about how much quantity, but do you understand the one that I did teach you? Can you practicalize it? Can you try? Okay? All right, over to you, Mr. Isaac. I appreciate you inviting me. I'll see you guys same time tomorrow. If there are no more questions.
Next is today's product of the day. Kindly ensure to promote this across all your marketing platforms. Ensure it gets the visibility it deserves.